Ever felt like you've hit rock bottom? Like you've given it your all, and you've got nothing left to give? You're not alone. Let me tell you a story about a man who felt the exact same way. His name was Elijah. Elijah was a powerful prophet. He had just won a huge victory against hundreds of false prophets, proving that his God was the one true God. You'd think he'd be on top of the world, right? Wrong. The evil Queen Jezebel was furious. She sent a message to Elisha, promising to end his life within 24 hours. And just like that, the hero who had stood against an army of prophets was suddenly terrified. He ran for his life, deep into the wilderness. He collapsed under a tree, exhausted and completely defeated. He prayed to God, "I've had enough. Just let me die." He felt utterly alone and that all his work had been for nothing. As he slept, an angel appeared, not with a grand announcement, but with a gentle touch. The angel told him to get up and eat. Beside him was a freshly baked cake and a jug of water. Elijah ate, drank, and fell back asleep. The angel came again, urging him to eat more, telling him he had a long journey ahead. This simple meal gave Elisha the strength to travel for 40 days and 40 nights until he reached Horeb, the mountain of God. He found a cave and hid inside, still feeling lost. Then, God's voice came to him. "Elijah, why are you here?" Elijah poured out his heart. He explained how he had been faithful, how everyone else had turned away from God, and how he was the last one left, with a target on his back. He was a man consumed by despair and loneliness. Then, God told him to stand outside the cave and watch. A mighty wind ripped through the mountains, so strong it shattered rocks. But God wasn't in the wind. Then an earthquake shook the ground, but God wasn't in the earthquake. After that, a raging fire swept by, but God wasn't in the fire either. And after all the noise, the drama, and the chaos, there was a gentle whisper. A still, small voice. When Elijah heard it, he knew. This was God. He covered his face and stood at the entrance of the cave. The same question came again. "Elisha, why are you here?" And again, Elisha shared his pain and loneliness. But this time, God didn't just listen. He gave Elijah a new mission. He gave him clear instructions, anoint new kings, and most importantly, find a successor, a man named Elisha, who would continue his work. God revealed that Elijah wasn't alone. At all, there were 7,000 others who had remained faithful. Elijah's burnout wasn't the end of his story. It was a turning point. He went and found Elisha plowing a field. He threw his cloak over Elisha's shoulders, a symbolic invitation to follow him. Elisha said goodbye to his family, prepared a final meal for his people, and became Elisha's apprentice. When we feel most alone, most defeated, we expect God to show up in a whirlwind or an earthquake. But often, he comes in the quiet moments, in a gentle whisper, reminding us that we're not alone and that our purpose isn't over. He meets us in our exhaustion, provides for our needs, and gives us a new direction. If you're feeling burnt out or alone today, remember Elijah. Listen for that still, small voice. Your story isn't over yet. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, please give this video a like and subscribe for more encouraging content. See you next time.